Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I am very excited for today's video because as you can tell from the title, from the thumbnail, we are getting into spring perfumes. And might I say, my list, I'm looking at it right now and it's pretty fire. I've watched a lot of spring perfume videos that people have been releasing over the past month and they've been great. They've been great. But the fire that I have for y'all, okay? I'm looking at everything that I have in front of me and baby, let me tell you, okay? Y'all about to be right, okay? You guys are about to be right. I have tons of different fragrances. We have all price points, so there's that. Not everything is expensive. We have budget friendly, we have niche, we have high end, we have all the different, we just have everything, okay? I got y'all covered. So if you guys are interested in seeing my favorite spring perfumes, the perfumes that I feel like are just beautiful for this time of year, that are gonna be getting you compliments, turning heads, getting you chased down the street, and more, then just go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so let me, before I start talking, Poppy, sponsor your girl, okay? I've been riding with y'all for a long time. Anyways, alrighty, let's just jump into it. We have a lot of fragrances. I want to say 12 fragrances. We've got a lot, and I have some body sprays too. So you guys know me. We could be here forever, for years. But let's just jump into it. We are starting off with a bang. When I tell you I've had this fragrance on my wish list for, God, 2 years, I want to say. And I finally got it this year, and it's just beautiful. It's everything I imagined and more. I am talking about Bond No. 9 Greenwich Village. This fragrance, I'm gonna put all the fragrance notes on here while I talk about it because I'm not gonna go like super duper in depth per fragrance because this video will be 2,000 years long. The best way to describe Greenwich Village is think Baccarat base, okay? Not fully Baccarat, just think like that kind of smell. Add in lychee or lychee if that's how you say it. Add like a fresh fruitiness to it, and then more woody. Like that is what Greenwich Village is, and my God, it smells so good. I mean, this fragrance is the epitome of spring and summer. When I tell you compliments left and right, it's super duper long wearing, it lasts forever, it is gorgeous. It's sweet, it's bright, it's fruity, it's sexy, it's fresh at the same time. Like it's just a amazing spring and summer scent, honestly. But my God, when I tell you I have been obsessed with this, and it's actually my scent of the day, this is beautiful. So make sure you guys check out Greenwich Village by Bond No. 9 because it is definitely a fragrance to get your nose on because it's just absolutely stunning. And since we're in the family of lychee, I say lychee, I don't know. Comment down below, let me know if it's lychee or if it's lychee. I say lychee. But since we're on the lychee fam, you already know what's up. You already know what I'm about to show y'all. Come on now. Did you think I was gonna do this video without this? I mean, Kayali's Eden Sparkling Lychee. God. So freaking good. I've really been obsessed with the lychee note recently. And fun fact, I actually had my first lychee martini about 2-3 weeks ago. And when I tell you I was in love, when I tell you like every fragrance that I've had recently that has a lychee note in it, I'm obsessed. This is so good. It's giving flirty, it's giving fruity, it's giving sparkling, like very uplifting, bright, warm, sweet, but sweet in like a candied kind of way, but still really sexy. Like this is a gorgeous scent for spring. I cannot tell you guys enough. This is the scent for spring. I'm telling you, I think everyone would love this scent. I don't see someone who would not like this scent. The only person I would see that wouldn't like the scent is if you're not a fruity, sweet kind of girl, because it's fruity and sweet. So if you're not into that, it's not going to be for you. But when I tell you this is just a gorgeous, beautiful scent, definitely check out Kayali's Eden Sparkling Lychee because it is that girl. Next, we are getting into one that I have not talked about on here in a minute. But when I tell you this is being brought back into rotation, and I knew it was going to be amazing for this time of year, This is the Navitas Amoris Intense. You guys saw me do a whole dedicated review on this fragrance when it launched. I will link it up above if you've not seen it already. This is a collaboration with Navitas and AI the Great. Oh my God. This is giving tart. Think green Jolly Rancher, but make it sexy. Like literally, that's what it is. Green Jolly Rancher, make it sexy, make it sweet, make it warm. It's so good. I'll have the notes up here. There's apple, there's almond, rum, coffee, sugarcane, caramel, whipped cream. It's very smooth. It's creamy. Very, very creamy, very, very smooth. It has a tartness to it because of that apple and that pear. There's like a brightness to it, but it's still really warm and creamy. Like I think the tartness, I would say the tart kind of freshness to it is really more so in the opening. Once it starts to dry down, you really get those warm middle and base notes, and it is just gorgeous. It's sexy, it's sweet, it's just long lasting. It's a beautiful, very, very unique scent. I've never smelled anything like this before. If you have this on, I doubt anyone is gonna say that they've smelled this before on you. So if you're looking for something that's fruity, sweet, a little bit tart, but different and not like your everyday, you're gonna smell this in Sephora, you're gonna smell somebody with this on, and when you walk into a restaurant, this is the fragrance to check out. You guys know I love Navitas. I'm actually gonna do a roundup of all of my Navitas fragrances because next to Kayali, I think this is the next fragrance house I have the most fragrances from, and they are bangers. So let me know if you guys would love to see that video, but Amoris Intense is that girl and definitely a fragrance to have in your collection this spring season. Next, we're gonna jump into one that is, this one just makes me really, really happy. I've had it on my fragrance wish list for a while and I got it last year. I had it on my list for 2 years actually because I went in to get another fragrance and I smelled this and I said, okay, I have to put a pin on this to get this sometime in the future, and I finally did. This is Goldfield Bank's Sunset Hour. This fragrance is gorgeous. Like if you, it doesn't smell like this at all, but if you love Sparkling Lychee by Kayali, you're really, I have a high possibility, a high chance that you're gonna love this. This isn't as bright and as like, I don't know how to describe it. This is a very mouth-watering. As you can see, I have the notes right here. There's raspberry, there's pink pepper, sandalwood, benzoin, ginger, quadong, which I don't know what that is, so don't ask me. But this is a very fruity, mouth-watering, warm, not really sweet. It's sweet, but like not like a sugary sweet. It's like a mango sweet. There's no mango in here, but you know how like fruits have that natural sweetness? Like that's the kind of sweetness I get through this. It's not like artificial sweet. It's not like sugary sweet. It's fruity sweet. This is definitely a fruity, warm, smooth, really creamy, really, really beautiful, intoxicating scent. And it's so long wearing, you guys. Sunset Hour lasts forever. As you can see, your girl has a dent on this. I've had this for a couple months. I think I got it last fall. You can wear this all year round in my opinion, but I love it the most in spring and summer when hotter weather is because it just radiates off your skin and it just creates this beautiful, gorgeous bubble of just goodness. Like if you don't know what to get out of this entire list, I hands down feel like everyone would like this. I don't think I've ever seen a review or met anyone that does not like how Sunset Hour smells. It's just a very crowd-pleasing scent, but niche. Crowd-pleasing, but make it niche. So if you're looking into stepping into niche fragrances or just something different outside of your ordinary Sephora department store fragrances, definitely check out Goldfield Bank's, and this one is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You guys are gonna absolutely love it. Next, we have a fragrance that I actually got because I was influenced, because when am I ever not influenced? Trust me, influencers get influenced a lot. Probably more than the regular consumer, if you want me to be completely honest with you. But this one was definitely influenced specifically from TikTok, and I'm actually kind of glad I got influenced because it's so good. It is so, so good, and it's super affordable. I told you guys I'm gonna have high-end, niche, affordable. Like the price range for all of these fragrances are all over the place. There's low, there's high, in the middle. You will find something in here for you, trust me. The fragrance that I'm talking about that I got influenced to get is Kissa Pink. This is by Paris Corner. I got this because I really wanted to get my hands on Yara, because baby, Yara has been ran down, okay? The girls have been talking about Yara like no other, and I'm like, okay, this fragrance must be really good. I really found out about this fragrance from watching Sharita. If you guys don't watch Sharita on YouTube, I will link her channel down below. She's another fragrance content creator, and she has amazing recommendations. So I actually found out about this from watching Sharita. Sharita, if you're watching this, hey girl, I love this. It is so good. Apparently, this is supposed to smell similar to Yara, but it's better. It's long wearing. It's more potent, and it's more out there. And I was like, check, and check. That is me. I want a fragrance that is long lasting. I want a fragrance that is projective, and I want a fragrance that is just really bold. That's the kind of girl I am. This, it's not a bold fragrance. If you know what Yara smells like, then you know the vibe that Kissa Pink is. But so Kissa Pink's notes are apple, coconut, violet, jasmine, rose, cedarwood, sandalwood, patchouli, vanilla, and sugar. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I don't get no apple. I really do not get any apple. I get the coconut for sure. I am getting strawberry, coconut, creamy milkshake vibes. Like if you think of a strawberry milkshake and add like more whipped cream, add some vanilla and a little bit of like a base to make it like to ground it. I don't smell like the cedarwood. The sandalwood is probably what I smell. Sandalwood is a really smooth note. This is just a super creamy, kind of lactonic, strawberry milkshake vibe. If you love Burberry Her, you're gonna love this. If you love a strawberry note, you're gonna love this. There's no strawberry note listed in their notes, but when I tell you guys, I get just creamy, sweet, slightly powdery, warm vanilla strawberry milkshake goodness, and it just smells so good. If you're looking for a scent that's just gonna make you feel cozy, smile, and just feel good, this is the one, and it's super affordable. I think it's sold out everywhere. I will try to find it and link it for you guys, but I picked it up for like 30 bucks, so it's really affordable, and you get a ton in here. You get 3.4 ounces, so it's gonna last you a long time. But if you've been wanting to know what Yara smells like and you're kind of on the fence, I would say either get Yara or this. I've never smelled Yara, so I can't speak on that, but I have really thoroughly enjoyed my experience with Kissa Pink, and I highly recommend it for spring and summer. Okay, since we're on strawberry, okay, love me a good strawberry, and since I already mentioned this fragrance, we might as well talk about it. Burberry Her, but specifically Burberry Her Elixir. This is my favorite. I love the regular Burberry Her. I actually gave it to my sister. I love Elixir better because take Burberry Her, but make it creamy and make it a little bit more deeper. And that is why I love Burberry Her Elixir. It's a beautiful fragrance. I will put the notes up here if you want to see what it is made out of. But Burberry Her has strawberry, obviously, blackberry, amber, sandalwood, vanilla, and jasmine. There's not a lot of notes going on in this, but just know it's super smooth, super creamy, sweet, fruity, and just it smells so good. The same vibe that I get from Kissa Pink, like that warm, cozy, creamy strawberry, very just delectable vibes, is the same vibe that I get from Burberry Her Elixir. They don't smell alike. They don't smell alike, but they're in the same family. They give the same vibe is the best way to describe it. So definitely Burberry Her Elixir is a gorgeous strawberry fragrance to have for spring. It's just so inviting. It's cozy, it's sweet, it's smooth. I love it. It's delicious. So definitely recommend this fragrance for this time of year. It's perfect for it. Okay, now we are done with our strawberries. We are moving along to our mangoes and fruity, pineapple, passion fruit, all that good stuff, okay? We're moving to the island fruits. Listen, I'm about to blow y'all's mind, okay? There's 3 fragrances here that I'm gonna show you guys that are actually all affordable, which is amazing. All of these fragrances are under $30. Yeah, they're all under $30, and they are impeccable. I'm gonna first start off with a fragrance that I picked up back in January actually, and I was influenced by Anna. I don't know if you guys know her. She's another amazing fragrance content creator here on YouTube. I will link her channel down below. gosh, she kept talking about this fragrance and I was like, all right, let me get my nose on this because it just seems like something I would like. And her explanation of it was it just won me over. And when I tell you, love at first sniff, this scent is just so different, so unique, so beautiful. Oh, it's just so good. I am talking about Laapaya Honor and Glory. The full name is something that I'm not gonna try to say because baby, I will butcher it, okay? But you guys can see how the bottle looks like. It's white, it's gold, it's gorgeous. I will put the notes up here. This, oh my God. If you love pineapple, oh my God, y'all. Okay, let me get myself together, okay? Top notes, you got pineapple, you got creme brulee, okay? Cinnamon, benzoin, turmeric, black pepper, vanilla, sandalwood, cashmere, and moss. It sounds interesting, okay? But when I tell you what I get from this, you definitely pick up on that pineapple. Like it's a sweet tart-ish kind of scent. It's a sweet tart-ish kind of opening, but that lasts very, 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 very little time. Opens up that way, but with the base notes and the middle notes, it becomes immediately very, very warm, very smooth, very deep, but deep not in a heavy way. Like this can be worn in the spring and summer. It is very strong. A little goes a long way. This is a strong, long-lasting perfume, so do not overspray, but it is gorgeous. It's fruity, it's warm, it's sexy, it's boozy. It's boozy. If you're a lover of boozy fragrances, you are going to love this. It was so good, you guys. I cannot recommend this enough. You're seeing a lot of new fragrances in this video that I've never talked about because I haven't done a fragrance video, a dedicated fragrance video in a hot minute. And your girl has been shopping, okay? So there's a lot of fragrances that you guys have never seen me talk about, but just know I've had these in my collection for a couple weeks, if not months. I just haven't talked about them. So you're seeing them for the first time in this video, but just know all of these fragrances are stunners, okay? They are a staple in my collection and I have absolutely fallen in love with them. Oh my God, so good. Pineapple, tropical, fruity, warm, boozy, rum, sweet, smooth, deep-ish scent. That's the best way to describe this. Get your nose on this. It is gorgeous, sexy and gorgeous and just a must-have. Like you gotta have this. If you love a boozy, tropical, if you love fruity scents, if you love warm scents, if you love boozy scents, put this on your list, high up on your list, because you're gonna regret it if you don't smell it. I'm just gonna tell you. The next fragrance we're gonna talk about is actually the newest one in my collection out of all the ones I'm talking about. I got this about 2 weeks ago, and of course, I was influenced yet again by TikTokers. I have been seeing this fragrance for a really, really, really long time. The first time I saw it was actually by watching Fumi, and I said, I'm going to get my hands on this at some point. I don't know when, but I will. And I finally caved in because it was at a really, really good price. It was like 23 bucks. I said, what the hell do I have to lose? Gas money, okay? I got my hands on Laapaya Yara Toast. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's the one in the orange bottle. This is a beautiful, tropical, creamy goodness. Like when I smell this, I'm thinking on the beach, pina colada, got some mangoes next to you. You're smelling the ocean, the waves, they're just crashing. You just smell that ocean breeze. Oh, it smells so good. I'll put the notes up here. As you can see, there's mango, coconut, passion fruit. I love passion fruit. Passion fruit is one of my favorite fruits in general, like in real life. It's so good. You have jasmine, orange blossom, vanilla, cashmere, and musk. This is a tropical, sweet, creamy, musky scent. That's the best way to describe it. It's a fresher scent to me. It's not super duper sweet. It's more fresh than it is sweet, if that makes any sense. Like when I spray this, it immediately opens up with that mango. Woo, Jesus, oh my God. It immediately opens up with that mango and the passion fruit. But it's not a juicy mango. It's more so of like think of a mango that's not fully ripe. Like a ripe mango is like real sweet. This is like almost kind of ripe, okay? Like it's not fully ripe, but it's almost kind of ripe. And then that coconut makes it super duper duper creamy. And then you get into the vanilla and the musk. And then it's kind of floral with the jasmine and the orange blossom. There is some florals in there, but it's not a floral fragrance in my opinion at all. The florals do not take over the fragrance. I feel like this is more of like a fruity, creamy, musky scent. So if you're into stuff like that, that kind of profile, you are gonna absolutely love this. If you love mango fragrances, check this out. It's a different take on mango. I've never smelled anything like this before, and I've really been enjoying it, and I think it is a gorgeous scent. It develops really, really well on your skin, by the way. After a couple hours of wearing it, it turns into this really like creamy, warm, slightly sweet, slightly musky scent. It's just really good, and I feel like it's perfect for this time of year. So definitely get your nose on this scent by Laapaya. It is absolutely amazing. Next, this one I've had in my collection for, I want to say 2 years. It's been a long time, and it's honestly my favorite fragrance from this brand. This brand is not known for fragrances, but they do have fragrances. They have a lot of fragrances actually, but this one by far is my favorite, and it is perfect. It is gorgeous. It's an epitome of a fruity gourmand scent. I am talking about Zara's Hibiscus. This is still available, thank goodness. I hope they never discontinue this scent because I will always repurchase it. If you love tropical scents and you love sweeter scents, you are going to be obsessed with Zara's Hibiscus. This is giving mango. It is giving like sweet, very, very juicy, very mouth-watering, like mouth-watering. The way mango is mouth-watering, this is that. I mean, you guys can see the notes. There's bitter orange, there's passion fruit, mango, amber, vanilla, tangerine. It is fruity, okay? Fruity, fruity, fruity. So you gotta be a fruity girl. If you're not into fruity scents, don't do this, okay? It's not gonna be for you. But if you are, you are going to be blown away, especially for how cheap this is. I want to say it's like maybe 20 bucks, 25, 30. I don't know if they've hiked up their prices. When I got it, it was like 20 bucks. And it is one of my favorite mango scents ever to this day in my collection. Out of all the mango scents I've smelled ever, this is high up on my list, and it's so inexpensive, and it wears really, really well. It lasts a long, long time. If you've never smelled Zara Hibiscus, get your life, collect it, and figure it out. Because if you're a mango girl, if you're a mango lover in your perfumes, you have to have this. Like, there's not even, I don't want you to get your nose on it. I want you to take your card and purchase it because it is that good. Definitely get your nose and your hands on Hibiscus by Zara because it is a beautiful, tropical, mango, juicy, fruity, amazing, mouth-watering scent. All right, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Okay, the next scent I'm going to talk about is one that is quite different from actually all of the ones I've talked about, but it is very beautiful. It is unique. It is sexy. It's fresh, slightly musky. It's just so different. This is one of those perfumes that I just don't really know how to describe. You just gotta smell it yourself because I feel like we're all gonna pick up on different things. I am talking about Navitas Kind Intentions. This is a collaboration that they did with Paulina, and my goodness, I got this last year. It came out last year in the summer, and I've been obsessed ever since. Like, this fragrance smells so good. It smells freaking amazing. I'm gonna put up the notes here. You're gonna be a little taken back because, like, what do you mean seaweed? And see, the notes don't help create a visual of what this fragrance is gonna be. That's why it's hard to describe it because you just have to get your nose on it. Seaweed, mandarin, iris, white flowers, frankincense, oak moss, vanilla, musk, sandalwood, benzoin. This is a very warm, smooth, creamy scent. It's definitely really, really creamy, but it has like a fresh tartness to it. It's that Italian mandarin, like it has like a bright, like very, very bright opening, but it's really creamy at the same time. I don't pick up on seaweed. I don't know what the hell seaweed is supposed to smell like, to be quite honest with you, but I don't pick up on that, so don't fear that note or get confused as to how it's gonna smell. Just know everything is blended so beautifully in this fragrance. It smells so good. It's super duper long wearing. One of my favorite scents in my collection. It's so unique. It is unique. Being someone like me who has so many fragrances and I continue to collect more, it's very interesting when I find fragrances that blow me away that are just completely different. Like, it's hard to create scents that you've either never smelled like before or that don't remind you of anything else. and this is that. I've never smelled anything like this before. It doesn't remind me of anything I've ever smelled before, and it is just stunning. So if you trust me, if you like a lot of the perfumes that I recommend and you have similar taste to me, I highly recommend to get your hands on this if you're looking to zhuzh up your collection. If you're looking to spice things up, do a little different, you know, make a left instead of a right kind of vibe, this is the fragrance for you. And it just, oh my God, the way it dries down, you guys, just gorgeous. Stunning, amazing, 10 out of 10. Kind Intentions, Paulina with Navitas, you guys killed it. Amazing collaboration. Get your hands on this immediately. The last two fragrances I'm gonna talk about are both by the same house, and I love both of these fragrances. They are completely different from one another, but they are both gorgeous for this time of year. The first fragrance I'm going to talk about is by Swiss Arabian, and this is Shagaf Oud Armar. They actually did send this to me, I want to say late last fall, and oh my God, as soon as I smelled it, I said, oh, this is going to be amazing when it gets warm and when it gets hot. It is gorgeous. As you can see from the notes, there is a lot going on. Very, 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 very fruity, okay? This is giving, if you love Herba Pura, similar vibes. I don't want to say it's exactly the same, but if you love Herba Pura by Xerjoff in that blue velvety bottle, you're going to absolutely love this. Fruity, it's fresh, it's a little tart. If you know how Herba Pura smells, then you understand the vibe. Like, it's different. It's musky, it's sweet, but it's fruity, but it's fresh. Like, that's the best way to describe Oud Armar. And don't get taken aback by the name Oud. I don't pick up on Oud at all. Like, it's blended very, very well. It is a gorgeously done scent. She is a stunner. And look at the freaking packaging. It is so beautiful. Like, it's gorgeous. Look at that. Just stunning. Get your nose on this if you're looking for a fruity, really long-lasting, powerful, different scent that's going to get you lots of compliments. The last fragrance I'm going to talk about is another fragrance by Swiss Arabian. I did purchase this myself because when I saw it come out, I said, oh baby, I've got to get my hands on that because it's giving very much so Lawreen. I am talking about Swiss Arabian's Shagaf Oud Tonka. First off, this beautiful bright sky Tiffany blue with the gold is chef's kiss, okay? So packaging, gorgeous. I'm pulling up the notes here. Got a lot of notes to this, but it smells so good and so different. It took me aback. I didn't know what I was gonna expect from this, but how it smells is not what I was expecting. There's almond, cinnamon, orange blossom, Turkish rose, tonka bean, vanilla, and amberwood. This to me has, okay, if you love tonka, you're gonna love this, but it's not predominantly tonka. Like, it is definitely a warm scent, but it's a little spicy, actually, surprisingly. I pick up on the almond. The almond gives it a very, like, creamy, slightly lactonic vibe, slightly, like, not a lot, but kind of. But it's fresh, it's spicy, but it's warm. When you first spray it, it opens up with, like, a spicy, creamy, nutty scent. Like, it's spicy and it's nutty in the opening. And then once it starts to dry down, the spice kind of, you know, withers away. And it's like becomes really, really warm, nutty, and really sexy. Like, this is giving date night, nighttime spring vibes. Like, we're going out on a date, we're going out to town. I would wear this during the day because you know me. Wear whatever you want to wear, whenever you want to wear it. But this is definitely giving nighttime vibes or like date night in the spring and summer. It smells so good. If you love a nutty, warm, spicy scent, this is not fruity. I know I've been talking about hella fruits, okay? So if you're not into fruits, check this one out. This one will be for you. It is not fruity at all. There are no fruits in this. This is just giving warm, nutty, creamy, spicy vibes, but it's appropriate for this time of year because it has a slight freshness to it. Definitely check out Shagaf Oud Tonka because she is a stunning, stunning new fragrance, and I think you guys are absolutely gonna fall in love with it. We are done with all the fragrances, but I did also want to mention 2 body sprays that I recently got that are really, really new, so I had to mention them in today's video because they are perfect for spring, and they did launch this specifically for spring. I am talking about the 2 new fragrance mists by Flur. Flur has been killing the game with their body mists. I have all of them and I'm obsessed with each and every one of them. I think I'm actually gonna do a video solely dedicated to Flur's body mist so I can kind of go in depth about each one, which ones are my favorite and all the good stuff. But these 2 new scents, I had to talk about them, and they're super duper affordable. The first one is Flur's Dragon Fruit. This is supposed to be a fruity floral scent. The notes are pineapple, dragon fruit, watermelon, plum blossom, lotus flower, peony, sugared amber, vanilla bean, and sandalwood. When I first smelled this scent, I'm gonna put on, You see how happy I get because of fragrances? They make me so freaking happy. This to me, okay, it is giving very, very, very much so Kayali's Eden Sparkling Lychee vibes. They don't smell alike. They have very similar vibes, okay? The way Eden Sparkling Lychee has that like fruity, fun, flirty, very bright, champagne-y, sparkling kind of vibe is the same vibe I get from Dragon Fruit. It's tropical, it's fruity, it's really like juicy, like mouth-watering juicy, and that's the same kind of vibe that I get from Eden Sparkling Lychee. So honestly, this would be an amazing fragrance combination. Funny that they're both pink in color, but this fragrance combo right here, you guys, if you have both of these, put them together because, oh my God, you are going to be just smelling like a juicy, fruity, sweet cocktail, okay? And people are going to be chasing you down the street. This smells so good. Like I said, I love those fruity scents that are really, really mouth-watering, very realistic, and very sweet. You are going to absolutely love Flur's Dragon Fruit. Highly recommend to check this out. It's a new release. I got the biggest size, but they do have a smaller size if you don't want to get the big bottle. But just know I'm obsessed, and I think it is an amazing, amazing new launch. Next one is Flur's Moonstone. This is another fruity floral fragrance. Top notes are green apple, pineapple, black currant, and the middle notes are lemon zest, mandarin orange, jasmine, geranium, and base notes are sandalwood, vanilla, and amber. Moonstone is a completely different vibe from the Dragon Fruit, okay? Moonstone, you're definitely picking up on that lemon, like for sure. The lemon is lemoning in Moonstone, okay? So you're getting a very, lemon is a very tart, fresh, sharp scent, but this is not sharp at all. When you first spray it, like, let me just spray it and describe this to you because it's so interesting. Okay, so it's very lemony when you first spray it. It's kind of sharp, very bright and zesty. Zesty is the right word to use, not sharp. It's a zesty, lemony scent when you first spray it, but immediately the middle notes and the base notes start to pull in. It's like it's a fresh, deep scent. I don't know how that's possible, but they did it. Like it's fresh and citrusy, but it's still really mysterious. Like that's the best way to describe Moonstone. And it's so different, but that citrusy freshness that it has to the fragrance lasts throughout the whole fragrance and makes it appropriate for spring. I don't have anything that smells like this, but it's beautiful. I really, really love both of these fragrances. They're different from each other and they're both amazing. A fragrance that I would pair with the Moonstone would be Amoris Intense. This pair right here, if you have both of these, put this together. This combination is going to blow your mind. The reason why I thought about putting these together is because the Amoris Intense has that Jolly Rancher tart, green apple, like citrusy kind of opening vibe to it. And I think it would pair perfectly with the way Moonstone smells because of that lemon citrus opening. The way these are gonna mesh together and create like a beautiful citrusy, juicy, very mouth-watering, very warm, sexy, deep scent. Oh my God. Beauty, okay? Just absolute gorgeousness. Put these two together, they're amazing. That's my thoughts on the new fragrance mists by Flur, and I had to mention them in this video because they were launched specifically for spring, and I think they are amazing for this time of year, and you guys should definitely get your hands and nose on them if you can. Alrighty you guys, that is it. That is my roundup of my spring fragrances that I would recommend for you to check out and get your hands on. I told y'all I had a fire list, okay? I dropped some bangers in this list. Comment down below and let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Also, let me know if you have any of these fragrances or if you're gonna pick up any of them that I mentioned. All of these fragrances are just absolutely beautiful and stunning, and a lot of them are new to me, but when I tell you they are just, I have fallen in love with every single fragrance that is in front of me, and I think you guys will do exactly the same. So make sure you guys pick up some of these, one of these, none of these, I don't care. I just hope this video helped you get some inspiration and, you know, kind of figure out what kind of vibe you want to go for spring. But all of these are going to have you covered. I will make sure that I link every single perfume that I mentioned in this video in the description box down below so you guys can check them out. While you guys are down there, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can join the family, and also hit that notification bell so you're notified when I will be uploading next. Also, give this video a thumbs up. You guys know I love making fragrance content videos, so the more thumbs ups I see, the more I know that you guys love these kinds of videos, which means the more I will bring them for you guys. Let me know if there's anything you guys would love to recommend for me that I did not mention in this video that you think I would love. You guys know I love to get recommendations just as much as I love to give them. So thank you guys once again. I hope you guys enjoyed this fragrance video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Bye.